Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you this NZG Mercedes Maybach EQS SUV in the 1/18 scale diecast with full opening part in this lovely yellow and well actually it's a gold and black in exterior with the brown and white interior with this unique wheel design. And this wheel design you can only get this one in this color combination, and there is also another wheel design but that is for all the other color of Maybach EQS SUV. Now they made two a limited edition, which is this one and also another one with the white and silver with the white interior. Sorry, not white and silver, it's actually blue and silver with a white interior. So these two are supposed to be more expensive, roughly about 150 to 180, something like that. People are selling it on eBay, I think. And so I think that is a reasonable price, but I wouldn't pay more than £180 for this one. I don't think it worth that much for over £200, but I don't know. Since they're limited, it might be more expensive in the future. I don't know. At the moment, and that's the price range that I find out basically. I didn't get this one from Small and Motor Car, which is my usual source for getting all my model cars, but unfortunately this one comes directly from the Mercedes dealership from Germany. So the price is the lowest I could get, but is actually even then it's still worth about £150 with the shippings and everything to the UK. So people are selling on eBay about 175, including shippings and everything. I think that is a reasonable price, if I have to be honest. But it's definitely not worth more than £200. So I wouldn't pay for £200. Okay, so that's my advice. Anyway, so today my objective is I'm going to compare these two cars, and I have already done a review on the white version a few months ago, and this one is standard AMG version. So I want to compare these two. Are there any differences, or what's the difference between these two cars basically? Are the, is it worth keeping two of them, or if they're two different model, and I definitely keep them. But obviously, if they're the same, just small minor differences, then obviously I'm probably not gonna keep both of them. So that's my decision really. So I probably keep the Maybach version because this is limited edition, and I'll probably sell this one back. I don't know. But at the moment, that's my plan really. Anyways, let's look at a closer look on this one. And this is a very heavy model, I have to say. It is ridiculously heavy. I think it's about a kilo, definitely more. So it is very nice model actually. When you lift it up, you can see all the chromes around, all the bling, just like the actual Maybach is supposed to be. But unfortunately, the engine trunk doesn't actually open. There is no engine here, I think. I don't own an EV car, so I have no clue. I only seen it on from a few of my friend cars, but so I don't really know much about EV. Anyway, so let's look at the cars in detail. I like all the light detail, all the laser light, all the LED light here on all the grills is also nice. And you got Maybach logo here, nice solid Mercedes, and this logo is actually stiff, it's not like wobbly or anything like that. Unfortunately, there is no camera or rain sensor detail on the windscreen, which is a shame, but the rest is okay. Paint job is amazing. I always love the two-tone for luxury limousine. Like I said in a Rose White video, I always like a two-tone. Anyways, the wheel design is really good, and the thing about NZG is that their wheel tires are massive. I don't know why they do that. I think a lot of their other model cars and then their wheel tires are really big. I think if they make it slightly thinner, I think it's better. But for SUV, I don't mind about it because SUVs can have a massive tire, it doesn't matter. But for the even the normal saloon car, and they use a massive tire, which shouldn't be, it kind of ugly as well. But anyway, it's up to NZG how they do their model, but that's my suggestion as a reviewer. And anyway, let's look at the inside. Inside is absolutely beautiful. I love this. Absolutely happy with that. And this interior is different, compared to other Maybach version. And because this one has a brown interior, so you can see a lot more different range of color and compared to the other one. And also the seat, you also have a footstool as well, which you can actually lift it up and down as well. And also the seat can go forward and backward as well. So I think this is already at the back. Let me push it up. There you go. So you can go up or back as well. It's a little stiff, so I don't want to force it too much. So it does actually go if I go push it a little more. But anyway, so it does actually move, and all the buttons and all the door details is also lovely. Actually very nice. I can zoom in a bit more again. Yeah, so they looks very good. They don't look like a cheap quality or anything like that, which is good. And you also have panoramic sunroof and all the other detail as well. If I can focus a little bit more. And you also have other detail at the top. So yeah, it does have some bits and pieces on the roof as well. You got a nice sunroof and kind of tinted as well, which is good. And at the back, you got the, what do you call it, refrigerator. And you got a nice carpet. And everything is really nice and solid. You got all the metal seal and Mercedes logo on it as well. Well, actually, it's actually saying Maybach here, not Mercedes. And so yeah, it is all looking good. The wheel spin nice, and it has a good suspension as well. At the back, also spin really well, and also nice suspension kick, which is good. And also at the back, we got all the chrome surround and seals, which is all lovely here. So far, so good. And let's go to the passenger side and carpet. Yep, carpet is good. And you also have more screen. You got actually 3 screen in this car. I think basically the future is all about screen. Loads of screens everywhere, and that's where all the cars are going, I think. And at the back, you can see all the footrest can go up and down and so on and so forth, which is all good. So there we are, right? So that is the review of this car. Now let's do the comparison with the AMG. Now I had a quick look at what's the difference between these two. I can tell you that right now, that obviously the front bumper is the one that noticeably different. And also the interior is also different. So I wish I have more hands to lift up and show you more stuff, but I'm gonna try. Right, you can see here on the bumper is very different design, and you got Mercedes logo in the middle for AMG, and then on here is on the top, and also you got Maybach here, and the grills are actually plastic, but it is all nice quality here, so it is very good. But main difference is this AMG air vents and all this bumper, and this is the main one, the difference here. So that is one thing to notice. And also on the side, obviously the interior also different. So you can see here on the AMG version, the steering wheel is completely different design. Okay, it's a round circle with the two stick and there. I don't know how you call this. And it's just basically a different design on here. At the back, also you can see there is no center console and there is no footrest, so it is different here as well. So the seat are different, and let me see it again. Yeah, the seat are different design completely, and also the back seat, the front seat, and they're all different here. And the steering wheel is different. At the back, you can see here, this one is a 3rd row seater as well. There is a little chair that you can actually pull it out. And there's also the, what do you call it? Headrest, which you can actually install it yourself later. So this one has a 3rd row, and so it has a lot of storage space. But on the other Maybach, you got a refrigerator and the seat is far back. I think that's the main difference here between these two cars, really. And also at the back here, you can see all the spoilers and all this stuff is also different here as well on the back bumper. So yeah, so see they got all the little vents and stuff here, but on this side you don't have that. Okay, let me lift it up again and you can see for yourself. Okay, so it is different in terms of the bumper design, and there is no air vents on the Maybach version. So looks like they made the whole mold on the or the middle part. One thing that they change is the bumper on the back and the front, and that's what they changed between these two cars. And they changed slightly on the interior with it in terms of seat, steering wheel, and that's what they did mainly, I think. The rest is all the same. So yeah, if you ask me, are they two different cars? Yes and no. They're pretty much, I would say, about 80% are the same, and they have reused exactly the same one. But the Maybach is a bit more luxurious, and interior is a little bit better, I would say, because of the standard consoles and all the color range that they use. And also you can see here you got massive head-up display, and here you only have small part here. So all the little things are different basically. Okay. So in general, do I like both of them? I do. I absolutely do. I'm gonna keep both of them if I have to be honest. I thought I'm gonna sell this one because it's no point having two, two car for the same model. And I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna keep both of them because I actually like both of them, and they do look a bit different as well. So there we are. Anyway, I hope that you find this video helpful, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.